Welcome guys, we're back again with, guess what, Age of Wonders 4. I just can't stop playing this game. Anyway, we're sort of back in here again. Now we do actually have the attack ready to go in. So, I think this is all breached. So what do we get up to? It looks like we've breached this now. So we've still got to fight this big fight out. That's right, that's where we left it. Other things going on is that we have a force heading towards besieging. In fact, we are under siege down through here. But I'm not concerned about this. There's only 2 stacks that are besieging. They do actually have the T3 Bronze Golem, 1,000 points there, 1,007. That's a strong group there. So we've got a strong group with. It's funny because they've got the high level. Actually, that's interesting. What they got? Someone might have a look and see what. That's not Frostling. That's actually arcane, an arcane ability. So if we have a look at the, what is their group? Their group is he's the Wizard King of what? Ruler. That's not telling us the group that they are. It should do. No, they on these. Just go back to these guys. Moonrock Dwarves, there they are. Yeah, Astral Blood. That's okay. Now, so they're so they've got some fairly powerful units that are coming back through in here as well. So they're besieging us inside the city. We actually have like a small group of like 1,000 points there, 500 points there. But what they don't know is we've got armies being recruited in 2 turns. So they're going to get. We're going to have a big push come into this for defending this right before they can actually do anything. So perfect timing on our behalf. So anyway, that's sort of where we are with the game. We've wiped out Carissa. We're about to wipe out Nekron. So hopefully, I mean, it should be a fairly interesting fight. And I've only just woken up, so I'm going to be a bit groggy. Which I never like fighting these big fights when I first wake up. So expect much save scumming as we get into this. Now, whoever I use to actually start the attack will ultimately be the group that that ends up being in the middle of what we're doing. We've got the 2 knights here. We do actually have Tiberna as well. So she is our main queen. Well, she is the queen, but she's also, I guess, the main attacker to a large degree. She's got like a lot of things that she can then go and do, and we've got some fairly high level units back in through here again, a White Witch, a longbow. These will be able to sort of smash their way in to different areas. Now, do I want those in the middle as opposed to more archers? Yeah, with some defenders, that's a bit weaker. Or this one here, where we've got this is Began's force with the again with White Witches. This one hardly has any protection. It's only Began and that one there has protection, so it's long range. So the others will end up on the flanks. I think it's okay, you know. Look, I think that's okay. So let's just go in here. Start a quick save. So it's a risky battle. Like we've got a slight advantage in what's actually happening. We've got the tower bombardment. At start of combat, a random tower unit takes 20 physical damage and repeats 4 times. So the different towers will be damaged. That means that they will actually try to fix them up a little bit. Nekron, actually what I could have done, I'll just go back out again. I'll just retreat for a second. I can still cast the freezing spell on this location. So I've got the world map casting points back in through here. So I've got 120. I can go and cast, or blizzard. Now that goes against all units in a target enemy army. Sustain 20 frost damage. That's worth 80 points. What's interesting though is if we use the the flash freeze. This is actually a terraforming spell. Enemy units in the province suffer frost damage and -5 status resistance. So this one is cheaper. As I don't know why Like, I mean, I guess because it does, then it can be much more aggressive. I'll just give that a go, and then just it's select a province. No, cancel that. So we've got a Spelljammer. Okay, so that's interesting. So there is actually the Spelljammer is in effect. So I can't actually make use of that one. Okay, that's actually where Spelljammers are good. So I will actually just go back and that's a waste. So I won't do that one. What I will do is go back to load game. And well, we haven't done anything, so I'll just load this save back in. And in we go again. Yes, I've only got the 3 armies. Right, so let's just go into it. And we'll do manual combat. So Spelljammer will make things a little bit more expensive. So we're now going up against a full-on white army, like an undead army. And this is going to be tricky for us a little bit in some aspects. Now those hex packs we do have to destroy. So we have to, and we've destroyed Nekron 3 times, or 2 times I think. This will be the 3rd time, hopefully. Now we're getting misfortune and other bits and pieces. Now we do actually have this knight here. I'm going to be able to charge across into here this very turn actually to smash this one ultimately. And similarly, I'll be able to then bring this one in close as well. So the 2 knights should be able to do a lot of damage here. And we do actually have the ability. I don't think I've got the ability to hit him. No, we're just slightly off with that one. So I can bring that one up. I can bring her up to there and also then get a shot. What else do I have? Sunder Earth, Focused Evocation, and Frostfire, which is not really big enough to take any of those out. But we can sort of ultimately just get into here. 55% chance to hit him again with that. So what we'll do is we will, I'll move her up to there initially. Now these are slow moving, so I'll just sort of start to shuffle everyone into the middle. We also then have this as well. I do get a 70 there with only 1 shot. I'll take it. So this longbow. So in this case, what we're going to be doing is we've got a chance, 13% to get Sunder Defense. Like that's about all we can really do this in this initial phase. Resisted everything. That's okay. We sort of half expect that. Now we've got the Bannerman. I'll just bring that one back in. This one here can't actually hit anything. This is Grendel the Firm. Now we've still got the main force back over this other side as well. I'm going to bring this one out and we'll just start to see if we can do damage down that way. If I bring Grendel the Firm out, I can actually just try to tempt Grendel with just by bringing one of the forces out this way. One of the Expendables. Yeah, I can't reach any of those. This is Began. think about what we do there. We do actually have the ability to cause, to block the groups in a little bit in here as well. Let's do that. And we'll put up the... Actually, we do actually have taunt. Yeah, moving touch. We won't need to do that one. Cleaving sweep. Just put the shield wall up in amongst these. That will then protect this unit a little bit from the attack here. So it won't be a massive attack. We have the Houndmaster in here as well. And again, there's only a 20% chance, but then you add 25 on top of that. So it makes it a 45. I think I'll still go for it. Because we do have to kill this one. If I can get a good shot in here, I might be lucky. Yes, we were. So we got a lucky shot. This is bringing the health down. So it'll only be here for like a single turn, I think. Or actually, does it have steadfast? Does it have it? Slip away. All it's got to slip away. So it's going to, when it gets killed the first time, it will come back with other sort of abilities. Now again, I've got 30% chance there. I'll still take it. Missed. I've sort of, that's fair enough. I'm not going to be able to do too much with those. Okay, that little stack there is done. We're going to move this one across and just get it ready. But I want this one in here. And then I want this one to do the attack. So this can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3. That's only 3. So I want it to move from about here, I think. And then we just go back in. We've got a special ability in here to provide a decisive command. Which will give it another turn, and then it can charge in. So what we'll do now is we will actually now go and send in... okay, until the end of this turn, yeah, all attacks and abilities ignore 10 status resistance. Now, we don't need to do that one so much. We also have jump. But I think I'm just going to go back to this one here. You can see there, even just the one hit here does big damage. And at 55, there's a good chance we're going to do other things. We do have wet, which isn't going to really do anything. It resisted everything. It did get wet. And now I've got the charge attack here, which will then kill it off. So he's then going to slip away somewhere else. And he's come right out in front here, which is ideal. Because now we can actually kill him off in one go. When they get attacked with slip away, they randomly go, like he could have ended up over here, which would have been then, I would have then had to really hunt him down. But in this case, I do actually have the ability to smash him straight away. Now, I don't have that one. I do have this one as well, but it's only a 30% chance to hit him. That's going to also then get the kill. I think I'll try it. It's only a graze, but it was enough to kill him. So that's now Nekron gone. And that means that their spell casting is done. And so even before we get started, we've actually been able to... well, first of all, we've been able to bring this one... where is it? The unit that was here... This one here is actually still very happy. So the Hex Pack didn't get a chance to really kick in. So I can move this one now down either to attack straight through here or to take the middle. I think we'll actually bring it all the way down to where Began is. I can take it. No, I can't take it to there. I can just take it to there. Let's just start this area here. Okay, then we have this one. We'll start to bring these up. That's the greys. And then we've got these. So I'm going to avoid this group initially, and we'll just sort of shuffle our way sideways. It was an awesome start. Critical hit. Our guys are extremely happy. And so we've got Sapio the Duelist is coming in as well. I don't know if I'll take him to the front. Who have we got in here? This is Garrett the Hawk. I think I'll, so where can he go? Only really to there. Now Sapio has got a new weapon. Yeah, I'll just yeah, I'll bring them forward. Just keep them back a little bit. The White Witch, so they may sort of come out against us. So we've still got another hero in here. So this is Tonania the Brutal. It'd be nice to get this Frost Wyvern with what they're doing. This one does actually have lightning bolts, so this one I think is a cleric. Anyway, great start. I'm just going to do a Control S here because that doesn't get much better than that start. So this is actually going to completely change the complexion of this battle just because of the bad luck where it actually ended up teleporting into our forces. Yes, it's been very, very cool. Hi Began, how you going? And hi Sapior. So are you two both in this fight? Hang on. Where are you? Where are you? You've got Sapior the Duelist and then Began the Brave. There we are. You're both in this one. Finishing off the undead. So anyway, we'll just leave everyone else sort of where they are. That's ending turns there. So we won't see any more spell casting because it is done. They need you need your spellbound. Yeah, there will be things like the necromancers and things, which I don't think they'll be able to do much, to be honest, at this stage. That's good. There, that's a cleric that's back up there, so just healing things up. So just tier 2 units there. Interesting. Gee whiz. Boy, oh boy. They're everywhere. So the knight that charged across is now sort of suffering a bit. But does that matter? I don't think so. Because one of the things we actually have with our units is, if we have a bit of a look, even though there's a heap of stuff happening in here, it's been weakened, all these different bits and pieces, we actually do have the Keeper's Mark. And so what Keeper's Mark does is a unit is faithful, so its base upkeep is reduced, which doesn't really make that much, but it's got steadfast. So this unit can have fewer than 1 hit point. So when steadfast kicks in, I've then got to get it out of there or fix it up. So I've got 1 turn's grace of being able to move things out. Now, if I move this one out of here, there'll be a lot of hits at it. Does that matter? Not really. So I could actually I could extract it out now and then sort of deal with different things. Our queen also, I think does she have steadfast? Keeper's Mark. She doesn't have it, so we have to be careful with her. So she's already now lost half her hit points. So we'll need to be, we'll need to be mindful of that with her. Overall, she's fairly weak, but she's weak in that sort of, in the sense that there's things that can actually happen, but we can certainly do damage to the different groups. I can kill off that one back there. Now these have used their we've got Deathstalk, jump into the target hex. This one is it says recharge on kill, so this one has actually already been used, as is that one there. So they can't get down the bottom here. They're stuck at the top. This one here, the spell shield, also can't really do it, but it does actually have flash freeze. Again, it's got to be adjacent units, which doesn't really matter. So these are caltrops, which can be deployed. Again, it doesn't really, up to range 4, won't really worry us. Still more of these as well. They're just zombies, that won't really worry us. So these are sort of locked in at the moment. So now I have to figure out the best way forward with everything. Now we do actually have big attacks in here, so we can do 3. I can just start this one. We now also then have our, actually what I will do is I'm just going to cast Grasping Vines. So oh, hang on, here we go. So every turn in combat, all enemy units have a 50% chance of becoming mobilized for 3 turns, and it lasts for 3 turns. I thought it was actually lasted the whole battle, but it's a 3-turn spell, which does then stop things from moving around. And I think I'll start with that. So it is going to cost like half my points because there is a spell jammer. So let's just go and do it. So some units are going to be immobilized, and that'll be just there for 3 turns. Now we have Spelljammer, enemy costs plus 100 casting points. Now we will pick these up as we kill units as well. That's one of our abilities. Now does this one have anything? No. So this one won't be able to, when it's dead, it's dead. Now I can actually, this one does have a retaliation, which I think I'll still go for, but we'll just go and we'll just do the charge strike here. Actually the charge is blocked with that. Again, there was only low level units there. So we have a chance for, if we do this one through here, it's got frost protection. He's flanked. Let's just start this way. So there was grazes and there were critical hits in there, so a bit of a mix of both. Good, and we get the kill here. It will do a bit of retaliation, but that's okay. Didn't quite do it. Okay, that gets rid of that one. Now, are there necromancers nearby? It's a soother. Steel shaper. I think if there are, they'll be back here. Here's a necromancer back that way. Not enough for it to worry us. Now I sort of want to keep... I'll have to get this some healing into this one here. But we do actually have, like, the Frostfire detonation is going to... Essentially, if I just press the Alt key, I can then sort of find the one that's going to give me the best damage. Like in there, for example. If I do that one there, I get to kill the middle bit. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get in reality. So I might as well do that, but you can see it's also got friendly fire against our other unit. So I'd like to bring that one back out, even though it's going to take some damage. And I'm going to hit this one here. So I'll, just because it's sort of, it is struggling. Oh no, it didn't actually, it must have some sort of slippery ability. I'll have a look at that. If we have a look and see what this one has got. Vacation. Yeah, slippery there. Not sure how we got that. It's got sprint. Yeah, so sprint gives it the slippery. So it's got so sprint is actually the is the aspect that it does actually have. So that's good. So this one is could still be targeted, but it's you know, not gonna worry us that much. So we'll get that one destroyed next turn. So we do actually then have all of these different units back in here now. So let's go and kill off this unit, and then do damage to all of those. And she just got a heap of temporary hit points. And that'll be enough to save her. Means we can start to just finish off any of these. Now we want to get rid of these tier 3s. We've got a couple of these now that can sort of do the job here. Our longbows, our Elvish longbow units are incredible. Defense is coming down. I can't hit that one. And if I go into the others, I can kill this one off, which look, I might as well take, I guess. Yeah, let's start to bring these. I mean, I could attack some of these other ones. I'm not going to do enough damage though to really sort of warrant doing that. So let's just get rid of this. Now they've come right from the very, very middle of the map, both of these units, and have gone. So from the centre, they've gone all the way across to here now in just 2 turns, which is good. Now Began does have reasonable hit points, not great, and I don't really want to leave him on his own. I will just double check and see if he's got mark of the. No, he doesn't have it either. So we just have to be careful of him. These will die if they're left in the wrong spot. So I might come back for him. Actually, what I could do would be to try to bring one of these out. And then use Began to attack that. Bit risky. It's constricted, which means it can't move off to attack this one. And then Began can actually now move in to here. Do the attack. Good. And then we do actually have a 50% chance to hit that one and kill it. Just double check it. So yeah, so it got 2 hit points. White Witch. That's range 5, and this is range 5 as well, so either one of those really won't matter that much. Now we've got units that are coming back down this way. We might even sort of have a bit of a look at what we can do here. Now these are Spirit Hawks. That's okay. So they'll be easy to kill off. I might come back and see which direction we want to head that one in. But I can just move this one down at this stage because I'm happy enough to do the kill here. Graze was enough. Now they get benefit by doing that. We pick up casting points, but we also, like, depending on if we've put life seed into them, we then get a healing as well. But they also then pick up extra morale, I think it is. So, oh no, they don't. What do they get? They get something. Mortal Blessing. Yeah, the death of another has granted this unit plus 5 hit points and critical hit chance. So it stacks up to 10 times. So this one here is, they've got 5 times already. So they pick up this. So they end up just getting stronger and stronger essentially as the units die around them. Right, we've extracted all of those. That one can't really get back out. It's been immobilized. So now we've just really got this one here. So Sapior can do big damage there. There's nothing much really coming back through. Take this. Critical hit, that's good. I think what I'll do is just move this one down here a little bit and then just bring that one across. I think I'm going to go for this and just see if we can actually kill that one off. Like, look at this, we've got critical hit chances here of 20%. The morale is crazy here. Like we've got enemy hero died. Yeah, so we've got heaps and heaps of stuff. So this is going to give me a 20%. So even though it's only 40%, there's a 20% on top of that of getting criticals. There we go. There was a critical. Did miss with the last one though, unfortunately. So not quite. That's not going to quite get the kill. marked. That one's down. Now, what have we got in here? We've got the melee strike. It's fairly low level. What I'll do is I'll just come back in and protect all of these units. And we'll just put up the stone wall. So they've all moved. And we've still got this unit here. Just move it in because they possibly will be moving around. I mean, if I move down to there, I don't really want to expose these too much. I'm not going to freeze them just yet. We'll wait until we have a opportunity. All right, that's good, and that's it. So we've done everything we can this turn. So we've still got this unit here, which is probably suffering the most. Hi, Heart of Mithril, how are you going? And Daily Drivers Club saying Daz in age to be wondered politely. Is this your favourite Age of Wonders game? Yes, it is by a long way. By an absolute, well, you know, like it eclipses all the other ones for me. It's funny, I was looking at my most played games, and my most played game in Steam anyway, and I know I've played other games that probably you know, equally before, you know, like outside of Steam. But Age of Wonders 3 is by far my most played game, like with 1,400 hours spent with that one through there. And then I've got, God, I forget what was coming second actually. Anyway, but then Planetfall is about half that, and Age of Wonders 4 now is only like a few more sessions, and I'll actually have this one take the number 3rd spot, which is good going. So I've played this for about 700 hours, I guess. So yeah, love it. I love this game. Absolutely love it. I'm surprised actually how much hours I've put into Age of Wonders 3, because I did enjoy it, but I did love it, I guess. Yeah, I did it, I guess, when it was all modded up, but there certainly were some low points in Age of Wonders 3, like when the Halfling came in. So Sapio was saying, so I'm the appointed shield bearer. Not really. Like, it's sort of one of these things where if I can get the bunch of them across the wall, then you go across the wall as well. You can jump. I think you've got jump abilities. But at this stage, you can see there, we've got like massive protection with who you are. So you came in as a cleric, I believe. Have a look and see. Battle Saint. Yeah, but we're sort of, you've like the skills you came in with was essentially as a cleric. All right, well, we'll end our turn there. So, Daily Drivers Club, so what's your top favourite game ever? This one here, this Age of Wonders 4. Yep, without a doubt. And this series, the Age of Wonders series, has been my favourite series of games ever since the very first Age of Wonders game came out. I remember being so taken by how good it was, you know, like in version 1. Like it was revolutionary. It's sort of funny, it's one of those games that hardly anyone ever played, but it was just so good for its, you know, for the era that it came from. Now we do actually have steadfast with these as well, so we don't have to, these attacks are going, this is why I wanted Sapio to be in that position initially, because I think that was a miss. Oh no, it was a critical hit. We're aiming for that. So they're healing up. Other ones that are now immobilized. Now we've only got a small bunch of them in here. I do actually have a few more, so Focused Evocation and also the Sunder Earth. So we can sort of do damage to the units that are back up in this way, but not a lot of them. I mean, that one there gets 3. That's not bad. That sort of starts the process. Yeah, maybe that one. It's not bad. That one there, I've got 2 units there I can actually do damage to. I think we'll go this way. I think we've got anything else we can do here. I do have the cooldowns. Refreshes all ability cooldowns, mastered focus. So this one here gained plus 30% damage. So that one's a freebie. So if I do that one there, that then extends this out, so I can actually now take it further out. Not that I need to. It will just do a little bit more damage, but will it give me? It doesn't give me this one. I thought it was going to give me that one as a cooldown, but I've got this one here now. You get 4 of them. Press the Alt key. I can get 4 there. I can get all 5 there, but not as much damage. I want to actually hit something in the middle. So Sapia is saying, I tried to start Age of Wonders Planetfall during the weekend after playing Elves 4 and lasted 5 minutes. The game looked ugly after. Yes, yeah, no, it's Age of Wonders 4 is a very special game. Like, it really is incredible. So what else do we have here? We've got till the end of this turn, all attacks, abilities ignores 10 status resistance. So I could actually do even more damage with this. I could have done that previously, actually. That previous one would have been even better. Let's have a look and see what we're up against. Oh, damn it. Oh, look, that'll do. Well, that was a bit of a screw up. Yeah, that was a big screw up. 45. This one here is more dangerous. I right clicked when I should have left clicked. So Mending Touch. I do want to just get, because she's going to still be a bit of a target. This one forward. It's been constricted, so you still can't move. Now we can use Beacon in here. Move him in behind as well, but these are locked in, so they're not going to be able to do anything. It's just what this one here would be good to get rid of. So let's go and do that. Go through the caltrops, which will then give the make it bleed, but that's okay. Now, this unit, I can kill that unit off, so let's go and do that. I've sort of got a bit of a, I can sort of do anything I like with this one. Let's go up against the zombie. Hardly anything. 2 shots there at 70. Only 30% chance to constrict, so I could actually use the. I could guarantee that this one's frozen. We'll just keep it there for a turn. Actually, I think it was locked in anyway, to be honest. Now these are these spirit damage attacks that we do are amazingly good. Now the Houndmaster is again another really cool unit. Let's keep on going up against this one over here. Another critical. I still actually have this one here, which will actually kill it off. Excellent. He's now getting ready to run. So I can bring other units back in with this one. Can't really get close enough to them. I don't want to go on. Well, I guess I could go onto the caltrops. So I need to go there to bring them into this location. Or yeah, I need to be 3 away. I think I'll just sit back. Leave that one where that is. So there's a few units in here that we would like to get to. Kill this one off. Just get it out of the way. Now the jumping that we have is range 3, so 1, 2, 3. I think I can do it from there. Gotta be careful of some of these at the back here. Okay, so we'll just attack this one here. Actually, I've got web as well. It's going to hit all of them. Yeah, let's try that. And what I can affect is this one here. Let's go for it. Got him. Good. It's been constricted, and then I can move this one up to attack these guys. Now that one there is a ranged unit, and this one here is a melee unit. So I think I'll just move this one up. That one gets a shot there. But I can just bring this one up and then just use it. Now this one here is still going to have a shot. Yeah, it's got the fairly big one. Let's just move this one in and lock down. Actually, there is more we can do. So we've still got this unit here, which can, again, do a little bit of damage. But this one here, yeah, it's not terrible, but it does get some shots here. So I think we'll actually lock this one so that it can't do anything. So let's go and bring in one of these into this position. That then stops this one from being able to attack. So we'll start that. Okay, in turn. Yeah, that was being brought back to life with necromancers. Run away, so we can now use the spell casting. It's a battle saint as well. Yeah, it's getting ready to run. Here they come. Again, these have been locked in. Alright, so that was the last turn. One more turn and then this thing then goes. Now this thing is almost killed. Like it's almost down to 1 point, but that's still okay. As long as we don't see the little sort of snake biting its tail symbol, we're okay there. Now I'll just read a few more of the comments there. So Daily Drivers Club is saying, why is this over other real-time strategy games? And or this isn't real time, but they're like over any game, I guess. And Jorum's saying, Sacrilege, Shadow Empire needs to be your top played. Well, I like Shadow Empire. It's certainly one of my top games, but this one really does hit the mark. And the reason, and going back to why this over any other game, is the it's sort of funny. The immersion for the Tolkien-esque sort of fantasy elements. I used to read a lot of Tolkien, I've read Lord of the Rings I think 12 times. So I absolutely love that book. And this and the Age of Wonders series just always reminded me of like a Tolkien world, and so I've always enjoyed that. So there's that aspect. The other thing that I really liked was the colour, and it's sort of one of those things. I didn't realise that until I started to play it, but just the way that they do the colour schemes in the game, it's energised, and it's sort of when you play it, I don't get fatigued playing it. Whereas it's funny, like Shadow Empire, I do get fatigued because the colours are drab. So you've got drab colours, even though it's an awesome game. But this one here, the Age of Wonders, every Age of Wonders game has got an incredible colour palette. And the other thing about it is that you also get other games where the colour palette is really strong, but it doesn't work in a user experience aspect where the colour palette ends up being too it interferes with the information. So you end up with so you still get fatigued trying to sort of then have a look at trying to make sense of what's going on. In this game, it's so crystal clear what's going on with the different units, but the overall impression is just one of absolute beauty, I guess. Whereas, when I find that when I'm playing a game with drab colours, and sometimes you need to, like war games work better with drab colours, but it's and that's why I think Shadow Empires needs to have the drab colours as well. But just overall, it really makes a big difference. So Falcon's saying fatigue due to colours in Distant Worlds 2. Not really, because you've got the big black areas, so it's just dark. And so again, I don't feel fatigued there, but on these sorts of games where there's an actual map, and we're playing in an undead area here, which of course is going to be drab, but even this, it's still, like the colour schemes are just rich, really rich, and they always have been. Like they've always been the most beautiful games, like the Age of Wonders games. I love them. So no, they're I find them really special games. Just going to move this one up into here. I've got other things we can now start to do. This one's still actually constrained where it is. Let's go and hit this one. I should be able to kill this one off. Unfortunately, we don't get the big hit here. Those two knights have been good. Yeah, we don't get the kill. Up into there. Just bring Began up into here. You can have a few shots. So we've been making weapons for these guys. Just move this one, the Houndmaster, back up this way. Yeah, so the big spirit damage that we're doing through here, it's not massive amounts, but then with the spirit weakness that these guys have got, they just can't, because of the Whiteborn, like they really are susceptible to the spirit, which is good. Yeah, that one can't really, if I go in through there, pick up the other bits and pieces, I can still bring them forward. So we'll get the let's bring that one in. Still constricted and bleeding now as well. And again, we just get the spirit damage. It's only 20%. Got 2 shots there at 70. Kill that one off. Other one down. Can do big damage there with the spirit bolts. Now, do we have another? Yeah, I can actually now give this coordinated command again. So I'll go and do that. That's anyone that's really close enough, or this one here it gets as well. Yeah, I'll just go back. Get the decisive command back there again. Freeze that one. We can do the kill here. Yeah, it's close to killing that one. This one's already locked in. I could just start the process of... We've still got the leaders up through here. Now, we've got the defender there, which is fine. doing much damage. That one's locked in there. I think I'll actually take this one on. Oh, no, I can't do it there. I'll just move that one back out of the way. Okay. Okay, so we can get Sapio to kill this one off. Saint's Fervor. We don't need to do that one just yet. It's getting ready to run. Again, we'll just lock in. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I was just trying to turn around. And we've still got spell casting. Where do we want it? They're running. Probably up here again. Don't know why this one hasn't moved. These necromancers as well. Constricted. Okay, we'll end our turn there. Now this thing is going to disappear. So they're strengthening each other. Just go and grab a drink of water. It's fine. Everything's looking good there. He's getting ready to run. Come back for those. Don't quite get the kill here. that one. I could have gone up one more. Again, big spirit damage. So they're pretty much, there's nothing much back down this way anymore. Beacon can't really do much back up there, so might as well get the kill. I'll start to swing back around to the this other side. Goes around. Yeah, I think actually also when I think about it, I mean, of course, it's not just the colours that make it a great game, but it's just the everything about this game is you know, the tactical combat. There's nothing like it. There's nothing that comes close to just how good it actually is. I just think it's just an exceptional game overall. I'm not going to be able to do anything there, so I'll just lock in. And we do actually have. I don't think I'll worry about any sort of spell casting at this stage, so let's just end our turn there. So Bobble's saying, I find this game has a little bit too much for me visually. There's a lot of colours and details on both the battle and the world maps. It looks good, but it makes it a little harder for me to play. Yeah, sort of fun. It's funny because for me, I find that they've got the balance of those colours really, really well done. Like it's, I can see what's going on, like everywhere, and the user interface for me actually doesn't get in the way of what we're doing, which is nice. These heroes are going to make us fight all the way to the end here, I think. Well, let's go and stop that one. We should have others. Yeah, they're all running. They're running. That's going to be okay. It's running. Just need to kill these off. What's their morale? It's still pretty good. This is that one. Down, that's good. Not much damage done to him. In essence. Look, it says that it should be a lot, but it's just not. Don't have to worry about the bleeding so much. Just bring it in. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Job done. So we'll win the battle. That's good. So that's Nekron. Basically, once we walk into this, there's still one more little stack to get rid of. Took a little bit of damage there, but nothing too much. So we'll close that one off. It's a tier 3. These are lightning bolts. So units killed with this weapon transform into splinterlings until the end of battle. What are splinterlings? Umbral demons. That's interesting. I've never seen that one before. Yeah, that's not bad. Just take the reward. I don't know if I'll give that to anyone just at this stage. And actually, I'll just retreat because this group didn't get to participate. There we go. She's up to level 13 now, which is great. We'll just close this one off. That's tier 3. Just take the reward. Okay, so Nekron is now gone. I'll go more good. So we'll just sort of enhance our goodness. Our ruler leveled up. So we've sort of come back down through here. We're sort of looking at some of these other ones. So inexorable prowess. Now lets all attacks and abilities ignore 50% of resistance until the end of the turn. We do actually have this lesser summons as well. I can't see myself using that. I'll go that way. Right, that's good. The Sphere of Weakening, which I'm still sort of happy enough with. So this is so Nekron has now been defeated. They're all going to be remains, etc., from different things that we've just done. So just right click on that one. We'll vassalize the city in 3 turns. Anointed people. So we'll select new research. Okay, so we've got the tier 4, Tome of Severing there. We don't really want that one. It's not really thematic for what we're doing. Now, the one that we did want to get was this next one. To get the Summon the Horned God. So we'll actually go with this one in through here. Now, what does Devolve do? There's some good stuff in here. Let's select this one here. It's more just the Wood Elf type theme. That's sort of where we've been heading.
Nature is the leaf upon the wind, the nestling newborn lamb. It is also the furious tempest, rending the land asunder. The mighty maelstrom tearing stone and flesh.
Get the Horned God. Bring that one in. So this one here again. We're just waiting for the next stack to arrive. Now, there's no other forces really back in here that can sort of do anything. There is a teleporter way back over there. We haven't really used the teleporters. Like, we haven't built our own. That could be a good thing for us to do, actually. Although, where I want it is sort of more over here. And there's no teleporters. Because I now want to sort of start moving this force across. And we've got this army as well. They've already moved. That's right, it's still the first turn from when we first started. So if I'm trying to come across to here, I don't see a way through just yet. 3 turns to there. Well, let's march on down, I guess. Yeah, turn there. So Private Joe is saying 50 and 500 are the new goals. I'm not sure what you mean by that one. And looking back on the other one is, yeah, actually no, there's no other chat there on YouTube that to be answered. Domain has been invaded. Yes, with these guys. They're summoning more in each time. Here we go. Now they've got a nasty little surprise here. Where we've got ourselves a dragon. We've got ourselves a dragon. We've got ourselves an entwined scourge. A few other little bits and pieces. In fact, I can still go in and get even more if I want to. I don't think I'll bother. Yeah, let's just leave it at that, I think. 2 turns until the breach. Come on, I just want to pick up the dragon. There it is. 1,300 points. 1,100 points. And then just a smallish group in through there. They may still stick with the and go for it. Like they'll be thinking, yeah, I've got enough points to do this. I'm not sure where these guys are going. They may be coming back to help us. We've only got 378 gold, so I don't think I'll bother with any more gold. Now the thing is, we're fighting in the frost, so again, our units, you know, being frostlings, have a big advantage there. Teleporter, I will actually go and grab that one just so we can start to build those. Get even more mana. Yep, Marabilis has gone back. So what we want to do here is bring this stack up. We've got 3 stacks in here. Now again, these could have gone back to help out back in here, but I can be back there essentially for the fight if I wanted to be. But we want to take this gold sanctuary. These are all sort of raring to go. If we get this gold sanctuary, it's essentially game over, but it's still going to be 10 turns, so it may still be the way for us to win the game. So we need to find out what's actually in there. Okay, so counts as a mine. Magic origin units require, yep, okay, that's okay. And adds a phoenix to the Rally of Lieges. Now if we explore, this is what we're going to find. So, Ancient Sanctuary of the Horde looms before Falcons the Cold. Inside encounters 2 resting dragons on opposite ends of the hall. Each dragon seems to be guarding one half of a considerable horde. True to the first one, a royal fire dragon says, "Thou darest enter my horde. Leave thy tribute, lest I rain down fiery wrath upon you." The second, a frost dragon, glares at the other before turning back to Falcons. With a cold grin, "I suggest you run, little mouse." Okay, the 2 dragons rise, tearing over Falcons. So, in the upcoming battle, Draconic Catalyst is active. When a red dragon has Draconic Rage, all attacking units have 90% chance to suffer burning. We can call that one in. So this one here, we can lose 400. Yeah, so this is so we'll flee at the moment, but 2 dragons. So that's what we're up against. We can deal with that now. So we don't have to really worry about it. We've got a giant. We've got a few other different units that will come in as well. So we should be okay with the stack that we have there. And again, we'll just march this one across. We want to sort of get across into here. These are still healing up. Okay. Interesting that they're still sticking with the fight. This will be an interesting fight, actually. So I've still got 2 turns there. Just do a quick save. I could bring another summons in. We've got a reasonable amount of mana. I thought we had the full ones of these. So we just got another defender there. I sort of want this to happen. I want to see what actually happens here. It's been invaded. Hero levels up. He was at Sapio the Duelist. So we're still sort of heading down this way. This one resistance plus 2 status resistance. That's actually good. And that's given to adjacent. Yeah, this is good. Yep, now we'll go this way. Forging completed. Yeah, it's the Archon Sphere of Weakening. Now we've just forged this one. So this is where we wanted to give this one across. We've got a couple of tier 4 things in through here now. So this is the Sphere of Weakening through here, but this is the Archon Sphere of Weakening. It does 25 damage. This one here does 22 damage. It's not too far off it. Let's just see who else we've got. With the Blooded Cascade there. Chance to stun with Falcons. Now this is Spellblade. So Mr. Worth, we wanted to get this one across and have... Oh, hang on, no, he can't use it. Here's a Spellblade. Funny, I thought they could use it. Oh, Spellblade, not a Battle Saint. Slicer of Weakening. This is a tier 3. Do we have any dragon? Yeah, it's blinding. I think all of his stuff does blinding. Yeah, they all do blinding. I'll keep with what I've got, I think. Yeah, it does more damage than the one that he's currently got. There's nothing else in there that we can make use of. So we'll close those. Beacon's got a level of renown, so he's now gone to the top. Yep, completed a major ambition. So governor bonus, etc. So units never die when retreating. It's not a massive one for us. All right, so we need to get. We've got Falcons in there already. Who will we send in? We'll send in Mr. Worth as well. I think the giant. Probably none of those. It's a tricky one, this one. These aren't very high levels. That one there can do a fair bit, the Snow Spirit. I think it's going to have to be that one and that one. And then we just find ourselves a archer. Let's go in with that. Yeah, 1500. Right, we'll do a quick save here. See how we go. So we'll cast a spell to protect your troops before engaging. So in the upcoming battle, bolted defense is active. Resistant attackers. Yep. So that's the... Right, let's go for it. So I think it's only 2 dragons. I don't know if there'll be other things in through here. This is still a risky battle. Actually, I'll just make sure I save this before because this could be a disaster. So even if I fail and we have to save scum, Falcons and Mr. Worth will be banned. So if it's a failure and have to come all the way back out, then yeah, we'll certainly do the banning. Attack the dragons. There's a lot. They've got phoenixes. Wow. Young frost dragons. Wow, this is hard. Have to get rid of this dragon here. So that's the when a red dragon has draconic rage, all attacking units have So when a blue dragon has draconic rage, all attacking units have a 60% chance to get frozen every turn. Now that's not going to happen with us. Yes, it will happen with us. Not with these two. Not with that one. But that one, yes. Not with actually. So it's only the giant that's got a chance to freeze. Alright, let's go into manual combat and see how we go. Oops, talking the same. Test dummies once more. Risky indeed. It is indeed. Now the fire dragon is on this side. So we need to establish a forward area. Okay, so we can only fire 3 in front. I think I'll do this one now. Just move it off to the side. Restore. Okay, so that's a good one. Now the fire dragon is going to be strong against these units back over here. Okay, we'll leave that one where that is. Alright, so now we can start to cast the spells. So we'll now cast this Grasping Vines. Only one was immobilized. It's got fire protection. Big retaliation coming back this other side, which is fine. Chilling phase teleports target hex and then deals damage to adjacent enemy units. It's not going to do as much here as we would have expected. We have 2 shots there. God, this is a hard one. I don't know if we can do this. Let's move this one down. That then gives these a free hit. To actually have this one lightning evocation. Can cause blinding. Does have frost weakness, so we'll go this way. Some burst. Try that. Hardly anything. So 9% chance of stunning that one, 22% chance of stunning that one there with 2 shots. Let's give that a go. And yeah, it didn't get stunned. I think this is well beyond us actually. When did I turn there? Now we've got Draconic Rage. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. No. Definitely not. I don't think we've got anywhere near the sort of power that we need to come back in. Well, we'll go down fighting and then we'll do the banning, but then we'll do the save scumming afterwards. Really can't do much there. 47% chance to freeze it. Let's try it. Nope. Chance to stun here. Oh yeah, we got a stun there. Okay, that's good. It's been constricted. Right, then we have got the smash, volcanic smash. Now you're in trouble here, Mr. Worth. I don't know if Mr. Worth is in the chat. No, he's not. Will you escape? No, you won't. All right. Well, Mr. Worth would have been gone there, so that's not going to happen. Still have issue salvation. This coffin. There's not a lot we can do here. This dragon will be down next. Uh-oh. Here comes Falcons. Bang. Gone. Falcons saying commercial. What happened? Are we dead yet, Sapio? And then saying, oh, sorry, I thought Sapio was in the battle. No, Mr. Worth is gone, and now you're gone too. So I'll give you a chance to say your final words before we do the banning. So any last statements there, Falcons? Wish I could hear sadness in your voice. No, unfortunately not. Alright, so we bid farewell to Falcons, banned for 30 minutes. Oh, there he goes. Just joined the stream. Sorry, Mr. Worth, you're also banned. So you were literally just killed just before this one. So you're also out for 30 minutes. There we go. Well, that's very good timing. So we've now got both of them now banned. So that was a solid result. Now what are we going to do here? We need to kill off this dragon, which I can do with this one here. It's down. That's good. This one here is a problem. All of these are problems. Now, why can't I attack? Oh, yes, I can attack now. This is way too strong for us. Yeah, it's just not going to happen here. This is a really good mix of units that they've got for themselves. Okay, and our turn there. David's saying, hi Daz, I'm with you. Age of Wonders 4 is my top game at the moment, and it's the only, it's on the way to being my most played game of all time. Yeah, it's a great game. Oh, there goes our giant. There goes our witch. What are we down to? One unit, are we? No, we've still got the archers as well. Not for long. Well, I don't think there's anything we could do about this location. This is just too strong for us. So unfortunately we can't get what we need there. Not going to be able to do anything much there either. Alright, that one's down. That'll do us. Down. We're done. Alright, so not a good result for us. We'll just close that one off. So we'll bring back the group as a save scum. So we'll just go and load the game in, but those bands, of course, stand. So just do this one here, load her in. Because I don't think I thought with those numbers, there's no way we could have done that one, and I would have retreated at that point. So I think that we're on a hiding to nothing. But you never know. There's sometimes there is a sliver of a chance that you'll actually get the win, but not in this case. So we'll move the various groups back out again. So who's got what? Yeah, you've got that. What have you got? You've got one as well. That's fine. So both flying units. They're all flying. So if we use you, maybe I'll get back and help out. No, you won't. Fly across. Now, just in case they do take the Chivalton next turn, which I don't think that they can, but if they do, then at least we'll be back in time to pick it up before they sort of like take it over properly. Leave that one where that is. Now we've got a lot of defences with what's going on here. Oh yeah, we've only got 2 there. That's all right. These are all just, none of these are melee. Yeah, we do actually have 20 bolts. That's melee. That's melee. Yeah, we don't have very much melee at all. In fact, practically nothing. That's melee there. What I might do is just bring another one of those back in as well. Oh, the Entwined Protector. No, there's going to be an extra turn for that one. I should have got that one before. Anyway, we'll bring another one of these in. There's a group there, which is so they're invading our territory. But the goal here is to get across to this other side and take her out. Better start keeping these all together now. Right, we'll end our turn, so here we go. This should be an interesting little fight, I hope. Here we go. So this is a risky battle for us. They have less points than us, and I think that we have the benefit with just because of we're going to be able to defend this fairly effectively, I would think. Across just because of all the range units we actually have, so it will be interesting. Now we have a few different things. We've got the Beacon of Valor. All defending units have rally and resurgent strength. When this unit's hit points are 50% or lower, it becomes +3 strengthened during a siege. We've got the Caltrop stash, and we also then have the Tendril Labyrinth. So 3 tentacle units are summoned next to random enemy units at the start of battle, which is good. So we'll end up with those. Plus we've got a snowstorm, which is going to be very, very good for us. All non-frosting transformation units suffer 6 frost damage. 90% chance. Now we don't actually have any creatures in here that can inflict wet, which would have been great. So let's go to manual combat. Now we don't. Again, their spell casting will be interesting. Yeah, so they've cast a something in here to bring down the walls, which is actually a problem for us. That's actually not good. But we've got this still standing, which is good. So we do actually have that. We've got these as well. There's their king. Can't do anything with that one just yet. So, yeah, we should be okay down that side. What have they got in here? Evokers. Won't worry us too much. Summoners. Yes, they'll bring in different abilities. That one there's the bronze golem is going to be a bit of a pain for us. That one shouldn't really be a problem. The arcanist, high level. Don't know why we don't get a chance to use those at the start there. Hopefully they'll attack them. Now the white witches. We do have an area there. And the dragon. I think I'm going to go this side. Yeah, certain things are burning. Sap strength, okay. It's going to apply weakened. So we sort of want these just in positions where they can plug gaps. Maybe even back over this other side. Now we'll bring it across. Anything? Okay, that's fine. This one's not going to do much, but I'll just I don't mind if this one gets killed. We do have these as well. The winter fairies can actually go in the fire, like that's not going to worry them because they're flying. Let's just move them up. That one's going to go through the fire. No matter which way I go, so it will be burning. Yeah, look, I'll still take it because that is a solid area for it. Alright, does that one have steadfast as well? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. We've got Tide Spirits. I would love one of them. No, Storm Spirits don't have what we want. No, sorry, I thought they had... these are different again. These are wind. Wind and lightning. Okay, so we'll... I think we're done with everyone. Everyone's moved. Nothing left. One thing I don't do that the AI always does is does buffs at the start, and I guess I don't really have any units that can do it. Sappy was saying, you know, you can summon 2 snow spirits during a global if you have magic points. During a global turn. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't... Actually, I probably do have the points. Yeah, I could have done 2 of those. This is okay. They're sort of now... I don't mind them attacking these. Just keeps them occupied for a short period of time. Because we'll start to constrict them all now anyway with the next spell that we bring in. That one there is that. Here we go. They do have a Tide Spirit there. Now it starts off wet, which means that it's actually freeze all the time. So this one coming in is not going to worry us. But God, I wish I had them myself. Like that would be awesome. These are just Storm Spirits. The Tide Spirits are what we would want. Okay, so we've got a fair few different units coming in. Can hit these and just sort of do other damage in and around them. I want to sort of take these sorts of things out, I think. Nothing much there I can do. Deploying caltrops. Bleeding. Okay, so we've got a few of those. We've got these guys as well. I'll just go through each of these. Just hit that, I guess. That's only 3. We should have another one. Now we'll start off casting this spell and just see who gets immobilized. That one did. That one did. The Storm Spirit there. That one's immobilized. This is all good for me. Means I can actually come out potentially and do some damage. What's the range on these guys? Range 4. Mine's range 5. Range 6 with those. 4, 5. Yeah, so I can actually hit to there. Let's go and do that. These ones we don't even have to move. The Frost Dragon. Again, I can smash this one out there. Snow spirits. It's more defending this way, I think. Now these can't really move. This one here can. Make sure there's no sort of nothing that can really sort of stun me as such. It's not going to be able to hit the dragon. Just keep that one back where that is. One's still coming in. So I can reach to there. Yeah, these are hard to hit. We do actually have, yeah, we don't have any real, nothing much there that we can sort of do at this stage. So we have a bit of an ability there with these units, but not with these. 66% chance to freeze. I think I'll take it. That's good. Then means that this one here, it's still not high, is it? Just a graze. It's about as good as we could expect. Just leave that one back where it is. These don't really have a lot they can do just yet. Go for the king. And the Houndmaster really can't do much with him either. So I'll just leave him where he is. No, I'll wait with both of those. Okay, I think that's all we really can do. Okay, we'll end our turn there, see what actually happens. We're doing fairly well. So these little units have just appeared. I'm not sure how they appear. These heroes are just finishing off the other bits and pieces, which is fine. Alright, now we have everything sort of coming up. That's good. They've been, again, constrained. Now we have to wait a turn for all of those. Missed that one. Yeah, I don't think I'll worry about going into the burning areas. Now, if I just lock that one down, it means that they sort of have to fight with that. The dragon. I could sort of do damage to all of those. The flame breath. Oh, sorry, the frost breath. I could actually hit all of that, I think. I might do that, actually. It's going to put the dragon sort of in a bit of a dangerous position, but we'll still do it anyway. Kills off that one at the back. Yeah, we froze all of them, pretty much. Which does mean that I could start to sort of come back out here. Do I have a hit there? I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Has been constricted. Yeah, I can get close enough there. I'll take that. Start burning, but anyway, 90% chance to freeze this one. It's frozen. Now what I should have done here is not done what I did there. Would have had a shot there. Now that one's, I might as well get rid of that one. Two misses, unfortunately. Some bad misses there. Not having much luck. These 40%, you can add another 25% on top of that. Just to get grazes, that's not bad. Which means we should be expecting shots that are coming in like you know, a fair few. Now we don't have any of these, do we? No, we've only got this one here. I'm trying to slow it down. Yep, that's good. We've got this one as well. Where can I get to? We still have spell casting. There's a snow spirit back in here. I think I might take this one up. The others are all sort of starting to come out now. And we've still got the ability to do some damage. Probably that one there, I think. And the king would be good to get. Bit of a useless one actually, because they can't be constricted. It's too much of a risk that we're not going to hit it, so we'll just leave that one where that is. Okay, that's what we can do this turn. Oh, he's blinded them all. Damn it. Not doing too much damage to the dragon. And we'll be able to do a big tail swipe there. At least they're wasting their turns with this. This thing's going to hurt. So some of them are still immobilized. It's not doing a hell of a lot out this way. Let's kill that one off. Can do that one there and just at least kill off this thing here. Now again, because we've now been blinded, we do have troubles. Let's just go for it. You graze, did slow it down. This one here, even though we're blinded, we can still actually do some good damage here. Missed, but hit the other one, that's fine. It's gone berserk. Getting close now. We charge this one in to kill this thing off. It's hard to hit those. Ooh, critical hit. There we go. That's down. That's good. Can't do much there. I'll just leave that one where that is. Bring another one of these into here. I don't quite get the... It's actually Steadfast is going to kick in here. Yep, so Steadfast has now gone in there, which means we can't do any more damage to him. So he's now got this one where he's alive for one more turn, basically. But they hopefully will attack this one. Yeah, it's big damage there. Okay, the dragon. Now, the tail swipe, where I can kill off that unit. It still puts us in a flanking position over here. Let's just do it. Does friendly fire damage back. Let's go and hit those. That's good. There's a chance to freeze it. We'll try that. Nope. We do have this one as well. Actually, no, I've already used that. Constricted, but it doesn't really matter at all. These are quite tricky. Difficult to do damage to. That one there, we do a little bit of damage to the dragon, but I think I'll just take it back here. Just using the Alt key just to hit the ground. Oh, nice! That was a lucky hit. So now we pick up one of these guys. Not that they can do anything. Shuffle these across. Okay, there's really not a lot else we can do here. Can't be affected. Get that one across. That's all we can do this turn. You're running as well. Now we can kill off the leader. She died anyway, so that's good. So there was already status things actually happening with him to cause issues. They're getting very close to running. So we had slip away. Don't quite get the kill there. Alright, well we might as well just go with the damage, I guess. Go, kill that one off now. Another hero down. Only 14% chance to freeze it, but I'll still take it. Never know. %, maybe. Yep, there we go, we got it. There we are. Bang, got him. There we go. So they're filling the field. There's no point in really saying like we'll just win the battle immediately. So that was a pretty easy fight in the end. Hi Tenru, how are you going? So that was good. So we destroyed all of them. We did actually capture. We've got the entwined thrall. So we did actually. This unit has been magically dominated by the enemy. By them or by us? Anyway. We'll just go and close that one off. So we were fine. Right, well, that's sorted that one out. It's captured. Oh, still in turn. Now we can grab this entwined protector. Shield unit tier 3. $20 gold. Only getting plus 66. I think I'll dismiss it. I mean, it's sort of one of those things. I was going to bring one in, but I don't think I need it. Okay, what have we got? Spark Core of Giant Slaying. Don't need that one. And so Dagger Flurry. Okay, look, I'll take the rewards. Okay, well that was good. So now we really just want to get back up to help out with this, with some of the other bigger units now. So we'll start to, we either move the stack back here to help out. In fact, I think I'll do this. Let's bring these back up now. Just have to bring them across. we bring a giant, if we bring the dragon in, and this one, maybe those three. I'm not healing up for some reason. Here we are now. For some reason our territory was not conducive to healing. Oh, we've got the stack as well. Still got 2 turns before that actually kicks in any sort of bad way. I might just leave it for a turn and just sort of see what actually happens here. I'm just surprised that they're not you're not getting any healing at all in these territories, which I'm unsure as to why. Falcon saying start to avoid. So thank you, Castaneter, for the subscription. That's very much appreciated. Just wait for the sales and buy DLC slowly. Yep, so still have half the DLCs to go with Age of Wonders 4. You can also get the expansion passes, like the actual where you get like 3 or 4 DLCs in one hit, which is usually pretty good. If I go back out there, look, I'll leave it where this is. Got 2 turns there. Shop of Secrets. Offering, okay, we're not going to have much money. Let's have a look and see. So we've got, the shop is here. It's many mana, which we can afford. That's not bad. Yeah, this instantly researcher has summoned the Horned God. We get that one as well. Let's get that. We know where all the Throne Cities are pretty much, so I don't need to worry about that one there. Let's just close that one off. So we now actually have Summon the Horned God. Select new research. And Druid of the Cycle as well. Want that one. We're going to get that in 3 turns. Two turns for this one here. Blood acquired, Tranquil Pool acquired. Yes, we've got pretty much everything. Yep, Sapio has completed a major ambition. Gained a level of renown, so there we go. So Sapio is getting up there. Yeah, we don't need to worry about any of those. Province is being pillaged. Yep, we're aware of that. We'll be fixing that one up very, very soon. So the Grand Crypt has now been released as a vassal. So they're now feeding us money, but we're not making very much money at this stage. That will improve. Actually, one thing I can do here is I can go back in and give Whispering Stones, which will just help the money. Same in here. I think I've got a couple of Whispering Stones. Yeah, there we go. So this will then sort of get us up a little bit, make things a little bit faster and a bit more income. Might just grab all of these. If you grab them all together, you can then sort of move them off as a group, and that's exactly what we want to be doing here. This isn't going to worry me, so I'll just leave that one alone and just keep on sort of scooting past it to get to Mirabilis. Yep, that's what we can do, that's fine. End of the turn there. This one's under siege by this unit here. So Falcons, sorry, not Falcons, Fangir is back. We're going to lose that. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. It's 2 turns to get there. How strong is that one? That's 700. 800. Well, let's rearrange these a little bit. So I'll bring you in. We'll bring this one in as well. That one. That one. I'm only getting +9 now. Oh, hang on, I didn't want to do that. I want this one to sort of go out on its own. Now that is, yeah, this is an army that's going to be attacking us. Where's the other one? So I want these to support each other. Just leave them where they are. Then we'll be able to bring these across to relieve the city if we have to. This is this other scout that was killed in the last session. So Falcons. Reincarnate. Which I don't want. This is the one I want. So just start to sort of work our way that way. The chance to stun is good, so I think I'll still just keep that one where that is. But they're here again as well. Yeah, pretty much only got units that can actually sort of just like destroy these, so I'm just going to have to go. I'll just do a quick save. We lost a Houndmaster. I'll accept that. Great bow there. This is for Spellblades and Rangers. Yep, I'll just take the reward. I won't actually do anything with it just yet. And I was thinking that we might be able to move these over just to sort of join up with the others. Power of White has been captured, that's okay. Okay, they're all together. Alright, we'll end our turn again. Something moving down through that side. These stacks here just need a little bit of support. This should be an easy battle, so I'll just auto-combat this one. Yep, that's fine. Defense mode nullify. What does that one do? Into flanking all, get 3 defense. Enemy units adjacent to this unit suffered disrupted for 1 turn. Actually, that's a good one. I'm going to give that one too. Stalwart shield. Beacon's the one that's sort of more in combat than the others. So I'll give it to Beacon. Confirm. Right. Done. With the city of your vassal is besieged by an enemy. So, it's always going to be good. The goal is sort of half important, but let's just go in this way. Now, the Horned God. I think I prefer to have it with this stack, or one of these stacks. Maybe with Mr. Worth here. Yeah, probably instead of that one there. Alright, so we now got this next one is now come back in. I'll grab another one of those. These do cost a fair bit of Imperium. That'll tell us the unit upkeep. We've already got 20. The dragons also cost us a fair bit as well. Empire development skill. Oh, that's a good one. Let's do that one straight away. Druid of the Cycle is now ready as well, which I won't get just yet. That's a good one as well. Got some good stuff. Okay, so all our heroes have gone through. Fengi is now returned back to his stronghold. And we've got another one back in through that side. So let's just start working our way through. So, this one here, we've got Mr. Worth. We were heading down. Now you're level 9, so... yeah, let's just keep on heading down this way. This is Sapio, the duelist. So we're moving down towards these bottom rungs. Revive. Ooh, that's sort of where we want to go, actually. So we'll start to pick up that one. We'll confirm that one. Burner, so she's now level 14. Magic attacks gain plus 10% damage, which is a lot for her. Actually, we're doing fairly well. Attacks and debuff abilities again 90% chance of getting plus. Yeah, let's grab that one. Confirm that one. Okay, that's good. So Began. So heading down now towards the +1 defense, evasion. So where do we want to go down in here? Warseeker. Willbreaker. Gains Vicious Killer. Willbreaker, yeah, that's actually sort of where we're doing well with that. So I think we'll just keep on going. Actually, we've got this one now as well. So we'll go with the Adaptive Order. It gives me 2. Unyielding. That's a good one. And then we'll get this one here, Willbreaker. Confirm those. Falcons. Now I want to get this one here over here. So confirm those. Is that it? Yes, done. Alright, so that's good. Okay, orders required. So we've now got the stacks are coming through. Okay, we'll just auto this one. Couple more entwined protectors. I think I'll just dismiss them. Yeah, look, I'll wait until I've got everyone ready to go, and then we'll sort of go after that one. Okay, that's part of this one up through here. This one's going to heal up. It's healing up quite nicely, so I'll just leave that one where that is. Actually, this, yeah, I could actually go in and attack it with this. Do have these. Just do a quick save, and we'll just auto run this one as well. Close that one off. Tier 3, Tier 1, Tier 3. So we'll just take those rewards. Okay, that's good. And I think we're now really, like, I don't think we can be stopped. I guess we just go around this way. Now turn again. Okay, we've got a signature for Sapior. Let's go adaptive order. Healing support, and then we've got the doesn't really help me much there. Smite. The Immortal Saint, I think, is a good one, so let's just head that way. Let's just go a page down and just sort of see where we've got to go. It'll be in here somewhere. Like, he's been sort of coming through this location. I'll let that one. That city's going to go anyway, so we're not going to have that one. She's up there, but he keeps on coming back over this other side. Actually, that's sort of. Should have started underground. It may be her city snaking all the way around there. We are going to have to find his city. Alright, so we'll move all these up. There it is. That's where we're heading. Just keep on searching. I like all the little things they've done with the game. You know, like for example, the you know, the aspect of actually I won't move them into there. I don't want these to be attacked. Just the little things like, you know, where the scout units will always escape, and so you can actually use them much more aggressively than you used to be able to. Now turn again. It's funny how often this game finishes around about between turn 100 and turn 105, which I'll probably even do it a bit before then, I think. But I am running out of time today, guys, so I'm going to probably have to keep on forgetting to turn these off when I start a game. I really don't like them. Now, thunderstorms, all units become wet. This is very good for us. Ultimately, if we can just get in and cast the, you know, and get them to fight me in the frost. Another horned god. Let's build an outpost here. In. Actually, that's one thing I can do is I've got outposts that I just don't need anymore. from when I was doing the attacks. There's no value in them. Did I have one down here as well? I think I did. Yeah, I did. There it is. It saved me 10 gold. Don't think of any others. That'll do us. I know there's a way to sort of look at the list of them. What do you use outposts for? Basically, if they attack me, I can then run back to an outpost and heal up straight away. So they're great for healing. Basically, is the I like to have one close to where I'm besieging, just in case I need to rush back. So I build it because it takes a turn. I can then at least always just go back for healing. Now, we were going to go underground here. These through. Just seeing what else we got. Attack us. I'm just going to auto, because I'm so close to winning now, I'm just going to auto all the battles. This is one where I really should do more. So I'm just going to auto this one. We will lose it, and so be it. We killed off a few of their units. Captured a couple. Now this is a real choke point through here. So if I move to there, I should be able to besiege this from here. Even that's a choke point. Start the combat. That'll do us. Alright, so we've got that one. We'll just close that one off. Now, if we have a look and see what the combat... It's hard to see these areas. There. Is all it can actually do. I think that any two of these is going to be able to wipe out this group. Now, can you make it? No, not quite. They've got like a force down in here. I don't think that they can make it back in. I can make it to there. That one can't even make it. So in that case, I might as well just block it off. Alright, so that sort of stops them from getting in. Now they may have to hover around or they may go somewhere else, but anyway, let's just leave that one where that is. Outpost has now been founded. I'm just going to sit this one back inside. What is required? So again, it would be good for me to be over here and create another outpost just for this siege. So next turn we'll be able to besiege this city as well. Well, I might as well finish this off. I'm running out of time, but I should be able to, if I don't actually play out any of the battles, I should be able to do what I need to do. I'd probably go off and kill that one, I would guess. She's still got other forces coming back this way, so she's a long way off. This is going to be interesting to see what actually does happen there. Leave them where they are. It's pretty substantial attack there that they've got. They're trying to get back into the city, which they won't be able to. Sending a war party. Outpost founded there, that's okay. There's no heroes in that group. Five turns for this siege. Bombardment, that'll do us. Just keep this one back. Sort of like what we're doing with this one here. Just do a quick save here because again, if I screw this one up, I'll just try an auto combat, see how we go. Because if it needs to be done manually, and I do need to do this fight, but if it's something where we end up taking damage, which I'm not happy with that damage, to be honest. And I don't have time to retry it. Yeah, I'm not happy with that one, so I'm going to close that one off. I think I'm going to have to leave it. And I probably won't get a chance to come back and play this one for like a little while, actually. I'll just go in. Like, it's sort of, we are close now to winning, but it's just, yeah, I think it's going to take one more session. Maybe I don't know if I'll record it, but anyway, I'll just go and load the game from the quick save in. Just because I can't really save the other one, so we'll just go back this way. Now tomorrow I've got a number of games actually, which I've got that I can sort of start to show off, and I've got a few things that come out of sort of embargo tomorrow. So I'll just save this one. Yep, turn 91. Yeah, so we're going to be just before turn 100, I think, before we finish this thing off. But yeah, there's so I've got I can show you some of them. I'm not allowed to talk about it all until tomorrow. But if I just go and exit the game, I'm not allowed to show it yet, but this one here is, some of you will be really quite interested in this, Modern Naval Warfare, which is actually a game that is, so that's actually under embargo at the moment, but I'll think I'll be playing that one tomorrow. It's a hard game to get your head into, but it's done extremely well. It's like a full-on simulation in a modern submarine. It's very, very cool game. But there's a lot of for me, a lot of unknowns. So, because I'm not really somebody who plays these sorts of simulation games all that much. I've got another one as well, actually, which I never really sort of did any content for, but it was very, very cool as well. Where was it? Another U-boat. That's another pretty cool. This one's much, much more approachable. This is World War II, of course, but this one here is modern. And it's really, really well done, as I say. Like it's a simulation for different battles. So most likely be playing that one tomorrow, I think. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, and as I say, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll go from there.